it's great. A lot of people, I haven't met anyone in person really, but great to put a face to the names of everyone I've been talking to online, and especially Coach Ben. I've never met in person, so yeah, it's great. Great turnout too. Oh, a lot. Changed my life really. Talking about eating and training and how to get on well with my wife and my kids. A lot about it. It's definitely not a scam. I'm not easily manipulated, so I'll tell you, it's definitely not a scam. It's helped me a lot. Take a leap of faith. Definitely. It's worth it.
It is. It's good to meet all the guys, and you get an idea of what they're like through the videos and through all the talks and the conferences that we do. But seeing them all face to face and the energy, and like the energy that we get, just feeling it from all of the boys. And it's like I was saying to Benny, to Coach Ben, these guys, they live and breathe this stuff, man. It's no bullshit. It really is, and it's just such a positive thing. You get so energized from it.
What's it done for your life?
It's changed the way I've thought about myself. It's changed about my way that I've seen guilt, shame. It's changed the way that I've looked at other guys walking around. You know, instead of looking at them like a challenge and that sort of stuff. You know, I'm starting to see that we've all got these problems. That we've all, you know, that we're all brothers, man. We all got to look out for each other. I'm less beaten up on myself for problems that I had. You know, for things that I did wrong, because none of us were given that book to start off with. None of us were given that knowledge inherently. And sharing the knowledge and what these guys are doing is absolutely amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. It's changed my life.
I've been with HPF since August last year. It's really given me an understanding of how important it is to look after myself. I was investing too much time in my family and work and neglecting myself, so just really understanding how important I need to look after myself before I can give back to family and work. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone coming to a function where I don't know anybody, but seeing faces that I've recognised from Zoom and from the meetings, it's been really good. It's a bit like a blind date for guys, but it's really good to catch up with some guys and just sharing their life stories, talking about what they do. So it's just a really good time to come together.
I reckon what HPF has done is give me a bunch of models that I can use, that I can apply to my everyday life. So sort of some real key principles to come back to when things get tough, and just a way of approaching life or looking at life, which I've found incredibly helpful. I think it's made me a better husband, better dad, better boss at work. I'm healthier. I drink a lot less. I eat a lot cleaner. It's just better in every aspect, really. So it's done a lot. So I think you don't need help until you need help. So you can decide to ask for help before you're drowning, or you can wait till you are. So life doesn't have to be in tatters to realise that you could be doing life better. So my advice to someone who's thinking about getting help is get the help now. Don't wait for it to be a crisis before you do. Make the decision. Saying before, what makes this a bit unique? How often have you seen 30 guys in a pub not smashing beers? So we've talked about our families, about our jobs, about the stuff that actually matters in life. So you get to know people, you know, kind of through this community, and you get to the guts of what really matters in life rather than just being superficial. I think that's pretty rare, and I think it's pretty valuable. It's really cool.
Oh, it's awesome because like others are saying, you see all these faces all the time on a screen, but actually seeing people in person, like my coach for the first time, it's amazing. So it's really good. Biggest thing that I learned out of this is just you've got to look after yourself. You just got to get in there and do it, and you've got to do you first. Everything else comes after that and falls into place after that. So that's the biggest thing. If you're on the fence, all I can say is just do it. I was there. I was on the fence, and I remember very clearly just going, "No, fuck it. I've got to do it. I have to do this. My marriage is gone, so this is something I have to do." Well, the biggest win was I saved my marriage, but also I saved myself. Yeah, that's my biggest win. Saving myself. Being proud of who I am and looking in the mirror these days.
A decision I made quite short notice. I'd been doing a lot of work on myself, but just felt that there was something missing in that process. Having other people around me who were experiencing similar things that I could relate to and share my journey with, and I found that by joining up with HPF. At first it was a bit surreal because you're seeing everybody, in real life in 3D compared to just on the screens and in the chats and everything. So A little bit of a strange feeling to meet everyone in person, but really good to have that connection solidified that we've sort of started to develop online, face to face. And it's changed my life by giving me a sense of community, camaraderie with the lads, and sharing that journey with other people who, like so many men in our modern and contemporary world who are struggling, feeling lonely, feeling isolated. It's given me, and as we refer to it, the tribe of people to work with, to work alongside, and to share our wins and our experiences with.